Now, I didn't know they had the footage, but someone just sent me the original footage from Klay and Megan's breakup.
Everything I did it because I love you. Thought you felt the same way about me.
Me? Love you? You got to be crazy.
The internet is out of control, but this Klay and Megan situation has proved that men have been 100% correct this whole time. But before we get into the video, do me a favor, like the video and leave a comment. I do my best to respond to as many as I can, and I really enjoy listening to what you guys have to say. Subscribe to my channel and hit that hype button if you really want to help your boy out. It is really appreciated.
When are y'all gonna believe me? Like, when are y'all gonna believe me for real? I tell y'all, every single man cheats. Every single one. And if you think yours not, he is. He is. They all do it. They all do it. It's just the good ones don't get caught.
You can really not trust no man. Like, you just can't. And it's proven and proven time again. Like, it's proven and proven time again.
You women are hilarious. So because this woman got cheated on by an NBA player, a top 1% guy with a known track record of cheating on every girl he's ever dealt with, all men cheat? Is that what you're saying? This is ridiculous. But this guy here said exactly what I was thinking when I first heard about this.
Everybody mad at Klay Thompson for cheating. I'm mad at Klay Thompson for cuffing. Oh, y'all must have forgot. She let the whole industry smash. That boy just finally came to his senses. Maybe now he can lock in for the playoffs.
But this is what I mean when I say men have been correct the whole time. We keep telling you women that y'all don't know how to pick men. This dude was a known cheater. He had a journal that he used to write down his cheating antics in.
What do you mean Klay had a cheating diary? Where was this information before Megan got with him? Why did nobody tell us that he had a diary basically discussing all of his cheating?
His ex-girlfriend found it, sent it to TMZ or whatever, so everybody can see this journal about how he loves cheating. So if the world saw it, who else saw it? That's right, you guessed it, Megan. And I love how women stick together talking about, where was this information before Megan got with them? On the love seat, you gotta be crazy if you don't think Megan knew about that when it was readily available. We know you women and your friends turn into detectives when you first meet a new guy. So stop it, lady. So she definitely knew he was a cheater, just in general. Then on top of that, there was a journal telling her that he was a cheater. He's been with a bunch of women and cheated on all of them, and they were all fine, by the way, just so we're clear. But for whatever reason, she thought he was gonna be faithful to her.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
And this is what a lot of you women do. A good dude will be right there wanting to date you, who is going to be loyal, going to be faithful. You don't want him. You go after the top tier dude, because Klay is considered a top tier dude. And I know you women are trying to downplay him, talking about nobody knows who he is.
We didn't know Klay Thompson. We didn't know Klay Thompson before Meg the Stallion.
So when you say we, are you talking about these people? Because trust me, we know who he is. So she decided to date him. He cheated like he did with every other girl he's ever dated. And now she's online crying about it? Now these women online talking about all men are cheaters. Number one, what did Megan think was going to happen in this situation? And number two, what did you women think was going to happen? Because we all know the chances of a 6'something NBA player with millions of dollars who is known for cheating has a good chance of cheating again. We all know that. But y'all mad at him for doing exactly what he's always done? This is what I mean when I say women are just never accountable. You don't hear any of these women online talking about Meg should have chose better, she should have known. No, they're all mad at Klay. Klay didn't do anything wrong. Remember when Chris Rock said everybody was mad at the Tiger because he attacked that dude?
Talk about the Tiger went crazy. That Tiger ain't go crazy. That Tiger went Tiger.
Well, that's what Klay did. He's a cheater. So that's what he did. He cheated. What is y'all mad about? Why are we all catching strays? Because this known cheater cheated. Because he cheated on Megan? And let's talk about Megan. Why are y'all putting Megan on a pedestal? Megan got around like Tupac. I don't know why y'all acting like that never happened. And if y'all don't think men pay attention to that, y'all crazy. I saw a guy on the podcast say women are mad because they thought Klay was about to do what Russell did. Klay and Russell are two different people. Russell was never a cheater. He was married before he got with Sierra. Klay is a serial cheater. Y'all thought he was going to turn into Russell? You guys are idiots. That's what y'all are. Y'all idiots. Any woman online backing up Meg the Stallion, crying about it, talking about men are dogs because they cheat on her, you're an idiot. And this is where that saying, you don't have to lie to women because they'll just lie to themselves, this is where that came from, right here. Because this is a prime example of it. Because all of you women lied to yourselves thinking that this fool is going to be faithful to Megan. And this is why I say y'all proved us right. Y'all all think y'all going to go out and get a man like that and he's not going to cheat or do what those men do. So why y'all on here acting like that's not the case? Megan could have went out there and picked a different man, and she picked Klay. Why did she pick him? She wanted the guy that everybody knew because she wanted to be online, showing off her relationship, but this is what comes with that. And this is why I say you can't listen to women. They love these men, the men who are going to cheat, the men who are going to dog them out, and then they take that abuse and then they dump it on the whole man community. And that's what we have been telling y'all for years. Stop picking those dudes and then coming back and dumping your trauma on us. We don't want it. Now, was Klay wrong for selling her a pipe dream about a relationship? Absolutely. He shouldn't have done that. But she also should have never fell for it. He hasn't done that with anybody else. She thought she was special, but she's not. Look at Cardi B. Didn't her husband cheat on her? What y'all thought? Because they sold 1 million records, those dudes weren't gonna cheat on them? Is that what y'all thought? And now the fact that she came out and exposed him after he cheated, you think any man out there is gonna want to deal with her? Because she already showed you she's going to try to expose you or make you look bad if you cheat or not. Women like that do it no matter what. They can think you're cheating and they'll do the same garbage. So any man in his right mind who would date her after this, he's insane. And this is why they have to marry people like Offset, ex-rappers, ex-ballers, serial cheaters. That's all they can get. Y'all continuously chase after the same men and then complain about the results. That is all we've been saying for years. Like T-Pain said,
Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
try something different. There are different men out there y'all can date. Y'all do know that, right? But y'all want the same men. So deal with it. Stop complaining. Stop crying online about it. And let's be clear, Klay made a bad decision picking Meghan too. See, us men know that, but you women, for whatever reason, think because she can twerk and rap that she's a good choice. That's not a good choice for a wife. Talking about he fumbled. Well, all those other men fumbled too. I haven't seen this many turnovers since I was at the bakery. So miss me with that fumble stuff. He didn't fumble anything. The only thing he fumbled was his car keys trying to get out of that house. Klay shouldn't have jerked around, but that's what happens when you deal with men like that. That's just part of it. And here is the biggest difference between men and women. If Meghan would have cheated on Klay, you would have found very few videos of men online blaming Meghan. Like, Meghan's a bad woman, Meghan's a cheater. You wouldn't have seen a lot of those videos. You know what men would be doing right now? Blaming Klay.
Nigga!
Klay, you're a fool. Why did you pick her? Klay, why did you try to wife her? We all told you, Klay, stay away from Meghan. Meghan's not a wife, Klay. Why are you dealing with Meghan, Klay? That's what the men would be doing, but not the women. Y'all all blaming Klay. Why ain't y'all blaming Meghan? And let's be clear about something. She was gonna cheat on him one day anyways. This was just a competition to see who was gonna cheat first. And Klay won. Let's be honest, nobody would have been surprised if y'all heard Meghan cheated on Klay. Nobody would have been surprised about that. Just like nobody would be surprised when women started blaming Klay because he must have did something to Meghan to make her cheat on him. Because we all know that is exactly how those women would have handled it. I'm just saying, you women prove that y'all not accountable. You prove that you love blaming everybody else. You prove y'all love to be the victim. And one thing y'all absolutely prove is that y'all cannot pick men. Because if she really wanted a relationship, if she really wanted somebody to settle down with, why would you pick a known cheater who loved cheating so much he wrote about it in a journal? Why would you do that? So until y'all can give me an answer to that question, I need y'all all to do me a favor.
Just sit there and shut up.
But anyway, leave your thoughts in the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.